stop it till the break of dawn. I'm singing.
So hey guys, Mike the Bike here, back for yet another video. This time we're going to be doing, not necessarily like, I don't know, just a random video. As you guys know, probably, I'm a little bit into gaming laptops, and surprisingly, I still have this one. And it's the Asus G46VW, as you probably know by the title. But, yeah, I tend to be, or at least from what people notice, I tend to buy and sell laptops pretty quick. And people thought that I just liked testing out different laptops, which I do, but I ideally was actually just looking for the best laptop, for at least gaming laptop. Obviously, normal laptop's different option. I just thought I'd do a review slash just discussion about this laptop and why, in my opinion, it's still the best gaming laptop in terms of portability. In terms of the, the Big Daddy model, the best bigger laptop is still the Asus G750J, I believe it's what it's called, with the 780M and all that, even with the 765M. Anyway, this is still, in my opinion, the best portable gaming laptop. And the reason for that is, well, although all these other companies might have things like more power and, well, mainly more power, honestly. In terms of other things, I think they're basically the same, but yes, there are obviously much more powerful options. Things like even the Alienware 14, featuring a GTX 765M, offers probably double the performance. Not double, but probably like 30% more, I'd say, performance. However, there's a big loss that people don't think of when they think of gaming laptops. And there are, by the way, more powerful options than just the Alienware. But anyway, there's all the other companies have one thing missing from them that the Asus does not, and that is, well, this is terrible lighting. Oh. Dat cooling. This is the only laptop, in my opinion, and I've done a lot of research on gaming laptops. This is the only one out there with decent cooling. You look at other options and they might be able to keep the temperature down, but you'll notice they'll do things like lower the the core clock or the speeds of the graphics card to throttle it so that it's not working as hard as it optimally could be. So they're gonna do tricks and stuff to compete with this thing, but they're never gonna get to the level of this guy. And one obvious advantage to this is because the fans are so good, you're going to get no throttling. So technically, graphics card to graphics card, you're going to get presumably better performance on this. I would imagine that something like a Sager would get the same performances. In terms of cooling, I would say Sager knows what they're doing, because they tend to keep their machines pretty cool. However, there's one thing which none of them have, like I said earlier, and that is the fan noise while keeping it cool. So even the laptops that are throttling and core clocking, lower the core clock and all that jazz, they're still being extremely loud to get barely likable temperatures. Whereas this guy is both not throttling, not being loud, and getting better temperatures than all the competition. So I'm just saying, I mean, I like all the companies, as you can probably tell. I've done reviews on Sagers, Alienwares, Lenovo's, MSI's. So I'm not biased to just Asus. They're just the only ones that have this sort of thing. And obviously the big advantage is because, why aren't they selling like hotcakes then? Because they're better. The main loss right now is that they haven't updated the model, and so it's weaker. It's got a 660M, it's a last gen thing. Why they haven't updated this laptop, I have no idea. They're either doing some really impressive research and development to make an even more impressive rig, or I don't know, maybe it just wasn't that popular, but in terms of affordability, even these guys new are like $900 for like the i7. So like no matter which way you end up getting one of these guys, they're impressive deals. But if this thing was the 765M and upgraded, like even 760M and an i7 and 600 by 900 display, it would be like with no doubt the best, even in power. So yeah, and I mean, if we're gonna do a review here, keyboard's the best. I mean, not the best, but it's a great keyboard. I think it's great. Obviously, it would be lovely if they had a number pad, but their sacrifices have to be made in order to get something in such a small form factor. Obviously, that's just how it is. You can't just do that. You can't make something, you know, we would have to be a bigger rig in order to squish that in. Anyway, keyboard's great. Trackpad's good. It's pretty good. It's above average, but it's not the best. Although the clickers are awesome. I like that they're individually split, for one, and the fact that, like, they're good. They're very responsive. Trackpad, I don't know, could be better. I feel like it's small, but then again, it's just probably because I'm used to, like, mice. So I bet it's an excellent trackpad when compared to others. But yeah, in terms of usability, no problems with it. It just feels, like, limited, if you know what I'm saying. I guess it's because I'm used to a mouse. Anyway, I mean, LEDs, it doesn't have any Alienware effects, so I guess that's one thing that obviously the other ones have, is it's all about cosmetic appeal to you. So if you like the look of the Alienware, the MSI, the Lenovo, whatever, then you want to go with that, but you're going to lose the fan and cooling of this guy. That's something that no one else has, in my opinion. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's got nice keyboard, nice trackpad. Ports, I mean, it's got ports, you know, it's got stuff. It's all of the ones you need, unlike the Razer Blade. Great display, pretty good. Viewing angles could be better, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Like, you don't have to go, like, perfectly optimal, like, there's no, like, 100%, but, like, it doesn't have the crazy viewing angles of something like maybe an IPS display or something. But with that said, it's still a great display. I'm using the 600x900 model. The 768 one is not that good, apparently, although I have not used one myself, but I have seen it, but when compared to others. Anyway, this model has a great display, the 600x900. Other than that, I think it's quite simple. You have to decide if you can deal with the potential overheating and the loudness of the other competition, or you're willing to make the compromise of losing a little bit of power to go with this model. Of course, once the new model comes out, which I'm assuming they'll push out, because, like, what the heck, why wouldn't they do it? Yeah, they just, if that comes out, then it's gonna beat everyone, in my opinion. Now, of course, the people don't really realize the cooling advantage of this guy, and so they're still gonna get Alienwares, that's why it's there. But yeah, overall, this is my favorite laptop right now. I guess Ultrabooks are probably a different story in terms of what my favorite is, but anyway, guys, this is just a little overview discussion, whatever you want to call it, of my laptop. And yeah, I'm going to stick with this. If the next one comes out, I might upgrade, I may not, I don't know. I don't use this thing enough to do another purchase. It would have to be a good deal, or maybe I can sell this for a profit? I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, guys, that's basically it. I probably messed up everything, but hopefully this helps you out in laptops. Obviously, if you want the power of the more powerful machines like the Razer Blade, Alienware 14, Sager, whatever, NP. Well, I guess the 7330 is a competitor, but that's 13-inch. If you're willing to take those models and you get more power, but you lose the fan speed and the cooling and the no throttling, if you're willing to do that, then go for the bigger models. But I'm one that thinks the fans are more important than other things. Anyway, guys, that's basically it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.